Good morning, Dice Throne players. Here we go again with the Ninja Solo, what I like to call the Messenger series after the video game Messenger. It's just was one of my favorite Nintendo Switch games and still is, and I thought it would be cool to kind of have that theme going as I'm going solo with the ninja, which the Messenger was where you played as a ninja and you kind of traveled back and forth and in and outside of time. We're not really time traveling too much. Well, I guess you can say we are, and this is how we're doing it. So we fought the Fallen Barbarian last scenario, and he beat us. He had 20 health left, and he destroyed us, right? So in a way, we're going back in time a little bit, and we're going to try to tackle him again. So a few things happened. Even though we did get defeated, we still got one boss loot for getting defeated, which is good. We did record our loss, and it says to repeat the scenario. So it looks like that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to pick ourselves back up and repeat the scenario. Oh, and also, I just now saw this, and this is important. You increase your starting salves in this scenario if you're defeated by 3. So the last time I played him, I actually didn't have any starting salves. I used all my salves on the very last boss in the first scenario. So what I'm going to have to do here is that I can actually start with 3 salves. And the boss starts with 2 King's Hand token, which can prevent an ultimate, or at least make me re-roll one of my dice. And it can also allow him to get another offensive roll phase if he fails his one of his offensive roll phase, and he has 2 of those. And he has to roll 4, 5, or 6 in order for it to be activated. So there's a few things we got. We got some salves, and what salves will do is they'll heal us 6 every time we use a salve. So that gives us 18, which is good because we're starting at 50 health. This Joker's starting at 70. 70. So, okay. So, what are some other things? We got a boss loot. The boss loot that we got was health potion. Health potion says a chosen hero heals 2. Very good. And this is what we got from scenario 1. Keep going back and forth. Campfire. Choose 3 heroes to draw 1 card. You may choose the same hero multiple times. So I can draw up to 3 cards with this one for 2 CP. It's an instant. So that's a great card. Choose 3 heroes to draw 1 card. You may choose the same hero multiple times. Those get added to my regular ninja deck, right? So we're going to add those and we're going to shuffle. So we got 2 decks here. We have an action deck for the Barbarian, and we have an upgrade deck. So what we're going to do first is upgrade the Barbarian abilities. So maybe you're asking yourself, well, before we do that, let's check out the score sheet. We gotta check out the score sheet. The Messenger campaign with the ninja, we recorded our loss -10, so we had 23 in that first scenario. Then we lost the scenario 2, so we got -10. So now we're repeating scenario 2 in our 3rd playthrough. So repeating scenario 2, the boss battle. And when you look at the upgrade CP, he starts with 7 CP. So let's just make mental note of that. He's got 7 CP to upgrade with. Alright, here we go. The first card, Overload 2. It costs 1 CP, so we got 6 left. Overload gives him an extra die, basically. Roll 4, deal damage equal to the total roll value. If the roll value is less than 11, inflict concussion. Then roll 1 die and receive damage equal to total half the value. So Overload 2 is very powerful. So we got 6 left. In fact, let's keep track of it. And I will say a few things that I may have to cut from time to time. My wife may call, the baby's sleeping, so a few things. Life may happen, but we're going to try to take down this barbarian. All right, so we got Overload 2. All right, Barbaric Roar 3. Whew, let's see. Barbaric Roar will inflict concussion. It deals 7 undefendable damage instead of 4, and additionally it deals 1 collateral damage to all opponents. Okay, and that one costs 2 CP, so he's down to 4. All right, here's the next one, Smackdown 3. So it takes the base damage 5, 7, 9 to 7, 9, and 11. And on 3 of a kind, it inflicts concussion instead of 4 of a kind. So that's a pretty big upgrade. So let's see, we spent 3, 4, 5. So we got 2 CP left. And we got Pained Response is the next upgrade that we got. So we can deal 7, heal 2, deal 8, heal 3, or deal 9 and heal 4. On 3 of a kind, remove 1 random negative status effect from yourself. So it does make sense it's negative because it's a computer pretty much. Negative status effect. I have delayed poison, so you know he can remove some of those. All right, so he's got 1 CP left. So we go until he can't spend anymore. Barbaric Roar 2, and he already has 3, so that one can't be used. Unhinged 2. So Unhinged is his small and large straight. It ups his small straight to 1 more damage from 10 to 11, and his large straight it goes from 15 to 16 damage. He receives 3 in return. Return damage only applies if at least 1 damage was dealt successfully. Alright, so that's a big upgrade. So let's go over this a little bit. The good thing about this upgrade that we got is that he did not upgrade his defense. That's great. The bad thing, I guess, about that is that, well, Ninja tries to do undefendable damage. So, in a way, maybe it would have been better if he would have upgraded his defense now that I think about it. He starts with 2 combat points. I start with 2. He starts with 70. I start with 50. I got 3 salves. He's got 2 chaos tokens. Let's drink some coffee and get this going. I'm really excited. Alright, here we go. Ninja goes first. 4 cards to start the game. Let's see what we got. We got Bye Bye, which removes a negative status effect. We got the Walk the Line upgrade that also gives us Tip of the Blade. We got Shadow Fang 2, which is a large stray upgrade that gives also Misdirect. And we have the promo card Dojo, which roll 1 die and can gain on a 6, which is my mask, I can gain a Smoke Bomb or 2 Ninjutsu. Any other thing, I draw a card. Alright, so let's take his dice out and we'll go my turn. Now, in Dice Throne Adventures, you don't skip your income phase when you go first. In Dice Throne, the dueling part of the match, when you're playing one-on-one, the player that goes first skips their income. But I'm not going to skip my income. So we're going to gain a CP and draw a card. And we drew what status effect? Remove all status effects from a chosen player. The Chaos tokens are unique status effects, so they can't be removed or transferred. Let's play Dojo right off the bat to see if we can get that Smoke Bomb. Roll 1 die. 5. So we are just going to draw a card. Typical promo card, I guess you could say. Better D. A chosen player may perform additional roll attempt. Okay. May come in handy. It's 0 CP, but I can sell it for a CP. Let's see. I think I do want to go ahead and start upgrading some here. Let's go ahead and actually upgrade the large straight. It costs 2 CP to upgrade the large straight. And that will give me the chance to get Smoke Bomb, and it will deal the same damage, but it also gives me Misdirect, which I can get Smoke Bomb and do 2 undefendable damage, so that's pretty good. That costs 2 CP, so I'm down to 1. Alright guys, let's go into the offensive roll phase, and let's take down the son of a gun. 2, 2, 2, 4, 5. Now, what I like to do is to go for smoke screen. I like to go for smoke screen so that we can go ahead and get those Ninjutsu. The bad thing is I like to get a 6 in there. Let's keep a 2, a 4, and a 5, and let's see if we can. We'll put his dice there, and we'll put the dice that I'm going to keep right here. How about that? Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, let's roll these 2. All right, 4 and a 3. So let's take a look at this. So we got we do have 2, 3, 4, 5, which I like having an open-ended straight draw. That's what you call it in poker. That's where on each side you get a 1 or a 6. We're gonna go with that. 6. There we go. So we got the large straight that we just upgraded, which I'm definitely gonna go for. It's a little bit more damage. So I gained Smoke Bomb, and I gained 2 Ninjutsu, and I deal 8 damage. Now before he rolls his defense, I'm going to activate one of my Ninjutsu and see what happens. 4. So 4 will add 2 damage, so it's doing 10, which is good. And when I activate another Ninjutsu, 2, so it's dealing 1, or it's adding 1. So we're going from 8 to 11 defendable damage. That's not a bad starting turn. His defense roll, he gets 4 dice. Let's see what happens. He got 11 defendable coming to him, and he is dealing 1 back, and he's healing for 2. So he's taking 9, and he's doing 1 back to me. So he's at 61, and I am at 49. That's a great starting turn, I feel like. My main phase 2, I'm just going to pass turn over to him. Let's move these dice over here, and then it is the Fallen Barbarians go. So maybe this is your first time checking out Dice Throne Avengers. So how do we know what how do we know what Fallen Barbarian is supposed to roll? It's where his action deck comes into play. So, oh man, let's take a look at this. So as you can see, this is called 6 Fusion 3. This is a very, very powerful card. Well, number 1, the hero bonus is right here. So I get 2 cards, which is great, and I drew Campfire, and I drew Triple Up. So I just drew 2 cards that allow me to draw 3 cards each. They're expensive, but I can draw 6 cards right here, so I can really fill my hand up with some options, which I may need to. But with 1 CP, it's going to be kind of hard. Alright, 6 Fusion 6. And the roll objective is all Chaos dice, is what I'm going for. So it says at the conclusion of your offensive roll phase, change your 3 dice with the lowest, and he gains a CP. So he has 3 CP. And so at the conclusion of your offensive roll phase, change the value of any of these dice with the lowest value dice. Do not play this card unless it would improve your attack. So the thing is, I don't have the CP to play this card. So this is what I think happens. I think if you do not have the CP to play this card, you have to sell it. You gain a CP, then you go to the next one. I'm going to take a short break and try to confirm that. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, what I learned about 6 Fusion 3, it has 4 CP. And, man, these cards can be hard to pick up on a wooden table. It requires 4 CP and I only have 3. So, I would technically sell it, right? The card has no effect. So he'll get 4 CP, but will he be able to use this effect? No, because he's selling it. But he still goes for the roll objective right here. So the card's not going to have any effect. He just gets an additional CP. So this was probably the best time for 6 Fusion 3 to come out, because It changes, literally changes 3 dice of the lowest value to 6. That's rough. Alright. But he can't use that ability, so. But we're still going for all 6s here. She didn't get any that time. Didn't get none that time. Alright, you got 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. I imagine his small straight will be the highest priority. If you look at the bottom left of all these attacks, they have a number, and the number is the priority. So this has the small and large straight has 13, and he did not get anything that's higher than that. So we'll put this card right there. So he's going to do small straight, which is going to do 11, and he's going to receive 1. So it's 11 damage coming to me. That's a lot. That's a lot. I got a lot of cards here, but nothing to really mitigate it. But I do have Smoke Bomb, so I'll use Smoke Bomb. And we'll hopefully roll a 1, 2, or 3. 5. Okay, so the damage is coming my way. It is defendable, so 11 defendable damage coming my way. I'm rolling 3 defense dice. And I may re-roll one of these. So a 6, 4, and a 1. I'm going to re-roll the 1. 6. Oh, this is good. So 6 gives me Smoke Bomb, and the Shuriken deals 2 damage back. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate that Smoke Bomb right now and roll 1 die. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, again, all damage is negated. It's a 1. So he does nothing to me. I've mitigated the damage with Smoke Bomb, and he is taking 2 to him. In fact, he's taking 3 because with his Unhinged 2, he receives 1 damage. So he takes 3 damage. So it makes him at 58. I take none. What a turn! That was a very good turn for me, not for him. So nothing else he can do. We'll put his dice over here, on his side. Yeah, and let's go. So I gain a CP. Draw a card. Escape. Basically 0 CP, and I roll 1 die. And can prevent damage, and I can also gain Smoke Bomb with it. So I have a lot of cards here, a lot of choices. I got only 2 CP though. I think I am going to sell Better D to get a CP. So it gives me 3. And I will upgrade my Walk the Line to Walk the Line 2 for 2 CP, so it puts me at 1. So, Walk the Line 2, roll 2 dice and damage and deal damage equal to the roll value. You may reroll one of these dice. If the value is 6 or less, it's undefendable. And tip of the blade, roll 1 die and deal pure damage. So, I'm giving myself options here with these other abilities that I'm opening up through these upgrades is basically what I'm doing. I got 1 CP left. I'm going to hang on to it and go into my offensive roll phase. Here we go. Alright, this is pretty good. 1, 4, 4, 6, and 3. That right off the bat, guys, is a smoke screen. Do we do it? I think so. So, gives us 2 Ninjutsu, a Smoke Bomb, and it inflicts delayed poison on him. So at the end of his turn, he will actually take 3 damage if he doesn't remove it. This is a solid move because I want to gain that Ninjutsu to charge up for undefendable damage. Right there, I'm going to end my turn and let our good friend, the Fallen Barbarian, go and draw a card. Oh man, I don't think I shuffled this deck good enough. This is going to hurt. 6 Fusion 2. So the first one's 6 Fusion 3, now we got 6 Fusion 2. I do draw a card for the hero bonus, and I got twice as wild, but I don't have the CP to use it. So basically this is the same thing as 6 Fusion 3, but changes 2 of the lowest value dice instead of 3 to 6. So it gives him a good chance. It's basically giving him a twice as wild is what it is. So you'll only use it if it improves the attack. That's what's in parentheses there. So here we go, offensive roll phase and no 6s. That's our roll objective. So we're rolling all these again. Got 1 6. This is our last one. Definitely don't need another 6 here. Ah, that's good. So would 2 more 6s improve it? Yes, it would. 2 more 6s would vastly improve it. So we're going to use 6 6, 3 6s. Ooh, evil. That's right. So this is what he got. Am I going to manipulate it any? With 1 CP, I really can't. So he's going to do an overload 2. This is a powerful attack. It's got a priority of 19, so it's pretty high up there. He rolls 4 dice and he deals the damage equal to the total roll value. Now, if it's less than 11, he inflicts concussion. Then he rolls 1 dice and receives damage to himself equal to half the roll value. So let's roll 4 and start adding it up. Okay, not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he's got 14 damage coming to me, and how much is he going to do to himself? He's got 3. Yes, we rolled a 6. So he's got 3 damage coming to him and 14 coming to me. Okay, the first thing we'll do is use Smoke Bomb. So we're gonna roll 3. Well, actually, before we do that, let's take the defensive roll. So we're gonna take the defensive roll and roll 3. We'll do this first. Oh, goodness. So what we got, this is interesting. We got 3 6s. I can reroll one of these, which I will. I'll reroll the 6. 5, so I can do 2 back. Alright. So what two 6s gives me is Smoke Bomb, which is great. But you're like, well, Smoke Bomb has a stack limit of 1, right? I can go ahead and actually use the Smoke Bomb as an instant before gaining my other Smoke Bomb. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use that as an instant. And a 5, so it does not activate, but then I gain the new Smoke Bomb. And so I'm going to use it and try to prevent the 14 damage coming my way. A 4. Unfortunately, I'm going to take all this damage. So I'm taking 14 damage. I can't manipulate this in any way. But I will play Escape, which gives me the opportunity to roll 1 die and prevent stuff and potentially gain Smoke Bomb. 6, which gives me the Smoke Bomb. Alright guys, so this will be my 3rd Smoke Bomb. The odds of rolling less than a 4, I mean more than a 4, 5, and 6 3 times straight. Come on now. 6, oh god. So yeah, what happened here is I'm taking 14 damage and he is receiving 2 plus 3 from him rolling half of the 6, so he's receiving 5, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so he's at 53. But guys, I'm taking 14 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm at 35. Okay, it's pretty rough. Oh, and he does use his CP, so he gained a CP that turn. I forgot to give it to him, but he spent 2 for using that 6 Fusion 2, so he's at 3 now. That's all that he can do. So he'll end his turn, and the delayed poison does go off, and he takes 3 more damage. So even though he did a lot of damage to me, I did 8 damage to him. 3 from his effect that his own attack does back to him, but also 5 from my defense and from delayed poison. So 8 damage on the defense is not too bad. I feel pretty good, especially with all my salves in hand. Okay, I got 5 cards. All right, let's go to income phase. Gain a CP, so we're up at 2. Samesies. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 cards. I think I am going to sell a what status effect to get 3. But then I'm going to play. I really like having Samesies and Twice as Wild. I think we're going to hang on to this and not draw right yet. But y'all tell me in the comments if I should have drew, because yes, I could draw and sell, but right now I kind of want to play a little bit conservative. And I already got Twice as Wild and Samesies in my hand. This may not even be the right play, but yeah, let's hang on to this right now. Let's see how it goes with offensive roll, because Twice as Wild is pretty good at. Okay, well, 4, 5, 6, 4, 1. That 6 is taunting me. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the 4, 5, and 4. I'm gonna reroll the 6 and the 1. And I think I'm gonna go for that walk the line too. 2 6s. Okay, well that definitely changes stuff. Let's hold on to those 2 6s. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's not 100% ideal, but we're gonna do Twice as Wild. For all my CP, we're going to change 2 of these to a 6. So the thing about if I roll my ultimate, he could use his King's Hand and he kind of messed me up. This is a mini ult, Shade Walk, which is good. I gain Smoke Bomb, which is great. I inflict Delayed Poison, and I deal 6 undefendable damage. But we got 2 ninjutsu, so let's spend 1 and see what happens. 6. So with a 6, I can either choose to add 2 damage, inflict Delayed Poison, or make your attack undefendable. So choose either to add 2 damage, inflict Delayed Poison, or make your attack undefendable. So let's add 2 more to it. So it's 8 undefendable, and I'm going to inflict another Delayed Poison. So he's stacked on that. And let's do another ninjutsu. 3. So it adds another 1. So we added 3 total. So we're doing 9 undefendable, and we got 2 Delayed Poison on him. Yeah, that's good. So he's going from 50 to 41. That's pretty good. And we got a Smoke Bomb. I feel a little uneasy about ending my turn with 0 CP, but I really don't have anything to manipulate dice. Change the value of one of your dice to be identical. Yeah, samesies is just for myself. I'm not going to use a salve. I got 35. I should be good. Alright, so it's our Barbarians go. In turn for Ninja. Let's check it out. 6 fusion. God, you can tell I did not shuffle these. It's 6 fusion. 3, 2, then 1. Okay. Well, this is good. I get 2 CP. Oh, let me get to this real quick. Just got a message from the wife. There we go. 6 fusion. Okay. So it changes the roll objectives as all 6s, and which I don't think's been working out for him, but in the end, he did get that small straight and did 14 damage. That's pretty good. He's no chump. Oh, he did get a 6 though. Oh, he does get a CP. Let's not forget to give him his income phase, because he's gonna be spending it probably. He got another 6. Ah, another 6. Alright, it's gonna hurt a little bit. So he's gonna spend 1 CP, and he's going to change the value of 1 6, and there you go, 4 6s. That's rough right there. Skull Bash. Inflicts stun and deals 6 undefendable damage. So if you're not familiar with what stun does, stun, a player afflicted with this token may take no actions of any kind. No cards may be played, no defense may be made. After the attack concludes, the player who is afflicted with stun removes it, and they get another offensive roll phase. So I can't even play my bye-bye, which is an instant, because that ability specifically says that I cannot play any cards. So he's doing 6 undefendable. Now here's the question: do I use my smoke bomb here, or do I just take the 6? I'm actually leaning towards taking the 6. It's not a lot of damage. I'm gonna take the 6. I'm gonna go to 29. Alright. And he gets another offensive roll phase, so what's he going to be doing? Royal Infusion. So we draw another action card. It's a main phase action, so he's in his offensive roll phase, so he can't do anything with this. So, which is good, because it would give him another King's Hand. Goodness. But he's going for straights for his roll objective, so he's selling that, because he can't use it right yet. It's a main phase card. And all right. So let's do the roll objective and straights. 1, 2, 3, 4 right off the get-go. Six. So it looks like we're doing a small straight. Deals 11 damage and 1 back to himself. So 11 damage is coming my way. I'm going to roll my defense first. I get 3 dice. I get to re-roll one of these. I'll re-roll the 1, keep the 4 and the 6. 3. Okay. 3, 4, 6. Going to activate Smoke Bomb. 1. Alright, good. So Smoke Bomb. You can't see me. Can't attack what you can't see. So boom. I'm taking none of the damage, which is good. I would take the effects though, but there's no effects, except he does take 1 back to him, which is good. Alright. And that would be his turn. I'm glad I saved that Smoke Bomb for that damage, because otherwise I'd have been taking 11 damage. It's the end of his turn, and he takes both delayed poisons. Boom! So that's good. He's taking 6 damage, bringing him down to 34. So we're almost tied. Now, my turn. Do I use a salve here? I don't think so. I feel pretty good about where we're at. So I gain a CP. Draw a card. Death Blossom 2. Now guys, this is where it's at. Death Blossom is a staple for the ninja. So, man, I think what I'm going to end up doing right here, what do you do? Because I'm kind of CP starved right now. I think I don't think I gained my CP that last turn, but it's a little too late to backtrack. I'd rather give myself a little bit of a disadvantage for the challenge anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell. Man, sometimes you get status effects and they just hurt, especially that concussion. Okay, I ain't gonna sell anything. What I'm going to do is I'm just gonna roll because I really need to gain Ninjutsu. So I really need to get large straight or smoke screen on this roll. So let's see. So that's a wonderful roll. So right there, with the 2 4s, the 1 and the 6, I gain smoke screen. So 2 Ninjutsu and 1 smoke bomb. That's a pretty good turn. I'm going to end my turn right there. Then I'm going to let him go. Let's give him his CP from 4 to 5. And he draws a card. Black Spring. So I do get a +1 damage token, which is interesting. I didn't even know that they give that kind of bonus, but that's cool. I'll take it. +1. And so it's a main face, and he does have the 1. So it's called Black Spring. Oh man, that looks pretty cool right there. Roll 1 dice and heal. No, roll 4 dice. Heal 1 plus 2 times every vortex. So we rolled 1 vortex, so he's healing 3. And the roll objective is straights. So he's healing 3. He's going from 34 to 37. And he is going for straights on his offensive roll phase. 1, 2, 4, 6, 1. We'll keep the 1 and the 2. 2, 2, 6. Keep the 1 and the 2. Ooh, he just did not get much at all on this one. This could be one of the better turnouts here. 1, 2, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, so the best one that he's got is a low blow, which deals 5 undefendable damage. Yeah, so I got 5 undefendable damage coming my way. So let's roll for D. I'll roll defense first. I can reroll one of these dice. I'll keep the 4 and the 6. 2, okay. So I got 2, 4, 6. I'm going to use my smoke bomb. Oh. 4, okay. So I'm taking, it was undefendable. Yeah, so I wasn't even allowed to do that. So just forget that. I used my smoke bomb and it failed, so I'm taking 6 directly. So I'm going from 29 to 23. Alright. And he will end his turn on that one. And it's my go. We gain a CP, a much needed CP. We were CP starved. That's the one thing about the ninja. I drew a smoke offering. I can discard 1 card and gain smoke bomb, which I'm going to sell for another CP. So I got 3. I want to go ahead and upgrade my Death Blossom to Death Blossom 2 for 2 CP. Now I'm down to 1. I think, yeah, I want to discard. I don't want to get greedy here, but I want to. I'll sell my Campfire and play triple up for 2 CP. So that would go from 2 CP down to 0. And I'll draw 3 cards, which I drew one more time. So Wild, Shadeshift 2. Definitely sell my one more time. Maybe we'll upgrade my Shadeshift. Let's find out. So with 2 Ninjutsu in the barrel, so to speak. Guys, we're gonna get Death Blossom too. That's just it. Or we'll also go for a large straight. That wouldn't be too bad either. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. That is a large straight, but fair's fair. You know what? That was the boss's dice, which I think they're actually loaded. Kind of feels that way. So that was his dice. Got to roll my own. I was excited. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're close to a Death Blossom too. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, let's go for Death Blossom too. We got it. So roll 5. Oh man. Alright, so a few things happen here. Guys, this is probably one of the best Death Blossom things you can roll. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So, 1 for every Najadu, but I didn't get Najadu. That's just fun to say. 2 for every Shuriken, which I got 3, so that's 6. It's undefendable because I rolled 1, 6, and on 2 masks, I inflict delayed poison. So boom, inflict delayed poison, and I'm doing 6 undefendable damage, but I'm going to use one of my Ninjutsu and add to that, modify it a little bit, 5, which adds 2 more, so that's 7, 8. Use another Ninjutsu, 2, so that's adding 9, and then I'm going to add the +1 damage modifier that I got from one of his cards. 10 undefendable damage. Man, can't ask for a better turn, I don't think. So he's going from 37 to 27, 10 undefendable, and he's got delayed poison. So in a way, it's 13, unless he removes it. He may be a jerk like that. All right, so. So I got 1 CP left. It would be nice to go ahead and upgrade my Shade Shift because it gives me. It's a little risky, but I want to sell my bye-bye, sell both, and to give me 2 CP, and I'll drop it down to 1. Upgrade my Shade Shift to Shade Shift 2. It just makes it a chance against Smoke Bomb a little bit easier. Because I can reroll 2 of my dice instead of 1. I still only can roll 3 defensive dice, but I can reroll 2 of them instead of 1. It's pretty good. All right. So Fallen Barbarians go. He gains a CP, so he's at 5. Draws from his action deck. Coffers, 0 CP, so he gains 2 CP. Then he draws 1 card, and his roll objective is all slashes. So he gains 2 CPs at 7. Then he draws 1 card. There's no hero bonus on that too. So what happens in this case is he can use he can spend 2 CP for Get Sunk 2, and he can this is a tap modifier card, which will be available for him to use. But it also gives me a hero bonus of 1. So I'm going to draw my 1 card. 6 it. So Wild Samsies. Guys, we may finish this game with an assassinate. What does it say? If you see me, it's too late. It could be true. Let's go. Alright. Don't get cocky. He's going for all slashes. You got 3 of them right there. He got 4 of them. Will he get all 5? He did. That's tough. 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. So he didn't get his 3 of a kind, which is good, right? Yeah, he didn't get his 3 of a kind. He does have the CP to use his attack modifier, get some too. So right now he's doing 11 defendable damage, but he's probably gonna add more to it. So for every slash he adds 1, so it's 13 defendable, and he's inflicting concussion right after I sell my bye-bye, of course. Which concussion means I have to skip my income phase. Man. So we got 13 defendable damage coming to us. So I'm going to roll 3. Okay, got 2, 2, 5. I'm going to reroll the 2 2s. 4 and 2. So I am dealing 3 back to him, and I am taking 14 damage. Whoo-wee. So this is how quick it can change, guys. So let's see. I would be at 9. I'm already down to 9. God. And I'm doing 3 back to him. So he's at 24. Alright. That's a tough turn. He actually does use 2 CP because he used that attack modifier, so I don't think we decreased it. Alright. So there we go. I got concussion on me, so I don't draw a card and I don't gain CP. Is that right? Yep, skip income phase. Man. We'll use a salve to heal 6. Got to do math. So we went from 9 to 15. I'm actually probably going to use another salve. I'm going to use 2 and go to 21. 21. Because I know he can do 15 damage. So I'm at 21. I skip my income phase. I have no CP, and I have all the dice modifying cards in the world, but no way to use them. Man. Okay. Let's see what happens. 2, 1, 2, 2, 6. The Smokescreen Death Blossom, or Smokescreen, has been a good combo so far. So let's try and go for it. Oh. Got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We'll keep the 5. I just need a 4 or 5. 6, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 6. Got a misdirect. Which is better, yeah. I mean, I don't gain the Jitsu, but at least I gain a Smoke Bomb, and I'll do 2 undefendable. Oh, his Delay Poison went off last turn. I forgot to do that damage to him, so he goes from 24. Oh, we won't count that, son. 21, okay. And now I'm doing 2 more undefendable to him. So now he's at 19. I mean 21. Man, that's a close game. Alright, it's like I'm going to end my turn. His go. He gets the CP. He's at 4. He gets a card from the action deck. Cleansing Touch. So the hero bonus is 1 health. Remove a random negative status effect from yourself and a positive status effect from the active player. Man, there goes my Smoke Bomb. And the roll objective is all slashes. So I do get to heal 1, which is good. Hero bonus goes up to 22. Alright, so he's going for all slashes, which is still deadly. Roll 2 of them there. I got all slashes on the second roll. So he's doing 11. And is it 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. So he don't inflict concussion, but he's doing 11 damage to me. So I roll 3 dice. 6, 2, 3. I can reroll 2 of these. I'll reroll the 2 and the 3. 4, and a 3. So I'm doing 3 back to him, and I am taking 11. So I'm going from 22 to 11, and he is taking 3. He's at 16. All right. Now it is my go, and I actually gain a CP. Actually draw a card. Poison Blade. I need the CP. I would like to upgrade, but we're in a position that I can't. I need the CP to modify these dice, so I can at least give me a solo if I need it. So what do? He's at 16. I'm at 11. I can't do 16 damage, so I need to go for the smoke bomb. I need to charge up to be able to do a good bit of damage. I gotta go for smoke screen. So let's see what happens. This is perfect. So we got some options here. It's actually got a 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is the time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try to roll the 2. Try to get the Shadow Fang. Eagle Fang Karate. 1. I'm going to use my So Wild for 2 CP. Change value in one of my dice to a 2. So I got my large straight, Shadow Fang. Gain Smoke Bomb, gain 2 Ninjutsu, and deal 8 damage, which is defendable. But we're going to use Ninjutsu number 1, 6, and I'm going to choose to make it undefendable, which is great. And I'm going to use my other Ninjutsu, 5. Awesome. So it looks like we're doing 10 undefendable damage to him. Which brings him from 16 down to 6. And I got a smoke bomb. I'm feeling pretty good. Alright, says go. He gains a CP. Alright, and he draws from his action deck Dour Glass 2. So the hero bonus is 2 CP. Let's go ahead and get that. Transfer all negative status effects from yourself to an active player. Thank goodness he does not have any. And roll objective, those pesky straights that somehow I think these dice are cursed and they can roll straights like it's no tomorrow. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. Keep the 2, 3, and 4. The ninja dice are very similar in the way they look compared to the bosses. There it is. You got a large straight. 1 to the 5. Alright, nothing I can do. I can't modify his dice. But it's okay. I think it's okay. I think we can still get this. Alright. Because I got a 6 and a samesies. I got 2 CPs, so I think I can, I can get another smoke bomb. So we got some, it's going to take a little bit of luck, but let's see what happens. Alright. He's doing 16. This is crazy. Alright. So he's doing 16 defendable damage. Receives 3 damage. Return damage only applies if he at least does 1 damage successful. So he's doing 16 damage to me, which will take me out. He's doing 3. So first, let me roll for defense. Let's see what happens. So 6, 5, and 1, and I can re-roll 2 of these. I'm going to re-roll the 5 and the 1. 1 and a 2. So I'm going to play 6 for 1 CP. And change this 1 to a 6. And before I gain my smoke bomb, I'm going to use my smoke bomb. Alright, going to use my first smoke bomb, and it's a 2, boom, and then I gain my other smoke bomb. So what that does is I receive 0 damage to smoke bomb. You can't attack what you cannot see. Alright, and so he did not do any damage to me, so that means that he doesn't take any damage in return. This actually becomes discarded. He's got 6 damage left. It's my go. I got a smoke bomb and a Samesies. I'm going from 1 CP up to 2. I'm drawing a card. Poison dart. Inflict delayed poison on a chosen opponent. Okay. Well, let's hold on to that. We got a Samesies. Right now, we're going to try to do 6 undefendable damage is what we're shooting for. Alright, so look, we got Death Blossom 2 right off the bat, which can do undefendable damage. If I roll a 6, I'm okay with that. Also got 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my concern is getting the 6 though. I could go for Walk the Line. Because if it's 6 or less, then I can try to shoot for 6. It's undefendable. Not really worried about his defense. I just need to do 6 damage. So I really just need to focus on doing damage, really. So do I go for the... I think I just need to go... Well, he could heal. He can heal 2 for his defense. I do have a Samesies though that I could use. Let's lock in a Death Blossom. Alright, locking in a Death Blossom. Rolling 5 dice and see what happens. Okay. So I'm doing 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Defendable. He rolls 4 dice and he heals 2. I'll have to survive my next turn. Do I use my Samesies? Do I use my Samesies now? Because he could heal. Yeah, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna add a little buffer damage. I'm gonna do a Samesies. Change a 1 to a 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 damage coming to him. He does get a defensive roll. 9 defendable. He gets 4 defense. He heals 4. So he is, oh, this is disgusting. So he takes 9, he heals 4, so he's taking 5. So he literally has, guys, 1 health left. 1 stinking HP. That is annoying. It is the end of my turn, and I'm going to check real quick when I can spend a salve, because if I could spend a salve at the end of my turn, before you begin a minion battle, oh wait, boss battle. In rare situation, your boss battle is reduced to 0 at the same time your team is victorious. Spend salves. You may choose to spend a salve to heal your team. No salves may not be spent. Optional. You may choose to spend salves to heal 6 on your team's shared multiple. You may spend multiple salves. Spend salves if desired to heal. So it doesn't really tell me when I can spend a salve. If desired, spend 6. Actually, I think you can only, I'm going to go ahead and use it and go up to 16. I think I can go ahead and just use it. Actually, I'm wondering if I only have the option in the beginning to use those. I would have done it anyways. I'm pretty sure I would have. Who knows? So yeah, I'm gonna use that last salve. All right, his go. He's going to get 1 CP, so he's going to 6. And draw a card. Pierce 2. I get a salve. That's nice. It costs 3 CP, which he has. It's attack modifier. Adds 2 damage. If your offensive roll results in an attack that is defendable, it becomes undefendable. And the roll objective is all slashes. It's the easiest daggum thing to get. That's going to probably become undefendable. There's 4 of them right off the bat. That was a 2. 5, 4. So it looks like he's going to do 9 undefendable damage. So let's spend the 3 CP. He's going to do 9 undefendable. I'm going to use my smoke bomb. 1. So I don't take any of the damage, but I do take the concussion because he did get 3 of a kind. He got 3 too, so he gives me concussion. All right. So my go. I don't get an income or anything. I'm on a straight offensive roll phase. I just have to not whiff, which should not be a problem. I hope not. We shall see. But we need to do at least, we need to poke them, right? We just need to just do a little bit, like tip of the blade sort of thing. Just get the tip of the blade to kill them. Right there does 5. He can heal so much that I just need to do undefendable. Let's keep the 5. Reroll these. Could go for Death Blossom. Wish there's a higher chance of getting a Death Blossom than there is the other. Yep, we'll go for that. Okay, we got the Death Blossom. Death Blossom 2, rolling 5 dice. I can re-roll up to 2 of these. Which I actually forgot that last time. Keep the 6. Actually, no. The 6 I can make undefendable, and I'm doing 4 undefendable, which brings him from 1 to 0. Guys, we took out the Fallen Barbarian, and we got 1 salve remaining. We did it. And the finishing blow was a Death Blossom 2. Undefendable damage. Alright. Nice. So look at the boss card. And it says, upon victory, you get 3 boss loot. Record win on your sheet and advance to the next scenario. So we get 3 boss loot on this one. Nice. 3 level 5. Which this is level 5, so we're rolling for our boss loot now. We got a, let's see, a 9, which gives us a common. A 12, which gives us a common. And a 9, which gives us a common. So we get 3 commons added to our deck. So let's go over here to the loot. Just common? Yeah. So let's see what 3 cards we're adding to our deck. And good thing about loot cards is you can discard them and draw another card. So they don't bloat your, they don't bloat the deck. Alright, so the ninja gets a few things here. He gets get that out of here too for 1 CP. Remove up to 2 status effects from a chosen player. He gets not this time too. Oh man, the messenger gets not this time too. For 1 CP, a chosen player prevents 7 incoming damage. That's pretty good. And I'm getting prosperity for 0 CP. Draw 1 card, gain 1 CP. That's pretty good. So all these 3 cards will be added to my deck, and it's time to do a record, record the spreadsheet. We got the messenger, Rev Maverick is the player, Ninja's the character, remaining salves. We get +1 for every unspent salve, so we got 1. Unspent gold, that's 0. Unclaimed boss loot, we took all the boss loot. We just took it all. Explored all tiles, we don't do that on this one. Scenario score, since we did complete it on normal, we get 20. So for the total value of this one is 21. So we're going into session 4, which is scenario 3, which will be a tile exploration with 1 salve. Scenario 3. And we're adding prosperity, not this time 2, and get that out of here 2 to our deck. And the way that we do that is that we take our the cards, let's see if I can find them, get that out of here too, and where's not this time? There it is. So this is the cool thing about sleeves in DTA. I can take to get that out of here that costs 1 CP and removes status effect. This one removes 2, and I just put it in front of it. It upgrades it. And not this time too. Goes to upgrades, where it prevents 6. Now it prevents 7. So a little bit of an upgrade, and we'll just add this particular card to the deck with an extra card sleeve. And we will explore scenario 3 in the next playthrough. Guys, I thank you for tuning in to this scenario 2 boss battle between the ninja, aka the messenger, against the fallen barbarian. And guys, we took them out. Good job, good job. Y'all guys have a great day. See you later.